Well, it's swim season, and the Pool and Hot Tub Alliance wants to help families stay safe in and around the water. So joining up with tips and insight is three-time Olympic gold medalist Rowdy Gaines. Rowdy, let's just dive in. Let's dive in right here. What are the main benefits of learning to swim?
Well, the greatest joy I ever had in my life was around water, was around a pool as a child, as a parent, as a grandparent. It's a life skill that can last forever. But most importantly, it's the only sport that can literally save your life. And what I tell parents is, yes, it's important for that life skill, but it's also an epidemic. Drowning is an epidemic. It's the leading cause of unintentional death in children ages 1 to 4, second in that 5 to 14 age group. So I kind of tell parents, basically, we found the cure. It's 2 words: swimming lessons. If a child takes formal swimming lessons, it reduces that risk of drowning by almost 90%.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
that's
wow,
scary
that's a huge
numbers.
number, yeah.
How can we keep our kids safe in the water?
Well, there are a lot of layers of protection that parents can provide for their children. There is something as simple as CPR learning. That is an important skill. But there are really 2 incredibly important tips I always tell parents. One, put your child in swim lessons. And if there's a 1A in all of this, it's providing that barrier of protection by keeping an eye on that child at all times. The parent, the adult, is that first line of defense. Never take your eye off that child. You can create all those barriers that you want to, all very important, like a self-latching gate on a pool, 4-sided fence, a sturdy pool cover, but you have to keep an eye on your child and put them in swim lessons. 2 really important factors.
What is the right age to start swim lessons?
Yeah.
You know, because we saw some toddlers swimming just there. I know some people don't start until later in life.
Right.
Is there an optimum age to start swim lessons, Rowdy?
You can learn to swim as early as 1. When a child learns how to walk, they're going to find the water. It's like a magnet to so many children, and every child is different, though. My children learned at different ages. As a parent, that's your decision to make. That's a very personal and family decision. But trust me, a child is going to find the water at a very early age.
What maybe resources can you suggest for teaching kids how to swim?
Well, we have a great website called stepintoswim.org, which will give you a list of lesson providers around the country that we support with grants. You know, I'm very proud to be a member of the Salt Lake community. It's part of my life. My family, so many members of my family live there. My grandchildren live there. And so I want to make sure that our community is protected. Drowning can happen in an instant. It can affect an entire community. And so I'm so proud of Step Into Swim and what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Rowdy, where can we go for more information if we're curious about any of this or we want to learn more about Step Into Swim?
Stepintoswim.org. It will give you lots of water safety tips as well.
Awesome.
You see that website right there on your screens. Yeah, it's great. Thanks, Rowdy. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you and your time today.
Get those kids into swim lessons.
That's right, and the parents are a vital part of that as well. I love
Totally.
the tips from Rowdy. So yeah, it's great stuff.